like, it's probably the longest trail at the Painted Hills, and it's only 1.6 miles round trip. And then there's a bunch that are like half a mile or a quarter mile. So I want to try to just see it all. I think if they're all that short, we definitely can. But we're not going to get there until almost 12:30. So it's going to be hot. Austin requested Disney music. We have a problem. So we're going to listen to Disney music and head to the Painted Hills. We're about half an hour from the Painted Hills, and we have no service. We have no cell service, and we're seeing very, very few other cars or civilization at all. And this area that we're driving through has burned. It looks semi-recently, like in the last couple years. Yeah, we're in the Ochiko National Forest, or we just left the Ochiko National Forest. We were driving through it, and there was a sign that just said we were just leaving it. But it's just spooky out here. But wow, look at this. But it's spooky with all the dead trees and nothing else. And no cell service.
It reminds me of like the forbidden place in Lion King.
Oh yeah! Yeah, what do they call that? The elephant graveyard.
Yeah, elephant graveyard.
Yeah. Hyenas, where are they at? We got our first glimpse. We just turned off from the main road onto the road that goes towards the Painted Hills, but look, those are definitely some Painted Hills. I'm sure it's going to get even prettier, but yeah, I'm impressed. You know, there's like the 7 wonders of the world. Oregon has the 7 wonders of Oregon, and the Painted Hills are one of them. And I think there might only be one other thing that I haven't seen. I'd have to look at the list of the 7 things, but I know like Crater Lake is one. I can't think of any of the others right now. Painted Hills and Crater Lake. There's 7 things, and I've seen
Oregon Coast, I think.
Yeah, maybe like one of the beaches. I've seen almost all of them. After I've seen the Painted Hills, I think I've only got one left to see, and it's something in Eastern Oregon, because we don't go to Eastern Oregon very much. We have arrived. It's freaking hot. But there's a breeze, so at least that. So we're starting with the Carroll Rim Trail, which is the longest. 3/4 of a mile one way, so 1.5 miles round trip. And it's 400 feet of elevation gain. And that short of a distance is gonna be a lot. So I'm gonna die. And there's no shade. Why are we doing this?
We're hiking.
Oh.
We're Oregonian.
Right, okay. We still don't have cell service. But when you first enter the actual Painted Hills area, they have a rest area with bathrooms. There's no running water. But it's not like it's one of those permanent outhouses, you know. And they have hand sanitizer. Yeah. And they have picnic tables and some shade where you can stop and have lunch. And there's like one employee, and there's a little like store, but it's just tiny. I didn't go in. We'll go in later. I'm anxious because there's no shade, and that freaks me out. Because I get heat stroke easily. Like, I've had heat stroke multiple times, and the only way for me to get over it is to get in shade and cool off and drink a lot of water. So, like, I'm fine. I'm really fine. I'm not even that hot. There's a nice breeze, but because I can't see shade anywhere, I'm getting all weird and panicky.
Yeah, just keep hydrated.
This is comforting me, though. Like, when I start to freak out, I just, like, put it right in my face. And it helps. So I'm glad I have it. Austin's being all cool here on the rock. Look at him. So cool. top.
Nice.
It's nice. Like we've been up here for like 20 minutes and yeah, I'm not sweating at all because of the breeze. It's fun. I would want to just stay up here and just hang out for a while, but I know that I'm gonna get sunburnt because look how white I am. So I can't. We're at a nature trail.
Pretty neat.
It's pretty neat. I like how it's just like a nice little boardwalk.
So don't mess with the dirt.
Yeah, don't touch the dirt. What does it say? Don't hurt the dirt. That's the slogan here. All the signs say don't hurt the dirt. If you come here, stay on the stinking trails or you'll get yelled at, because we just saw a guy get yelled at for being off the trail. And he was like, sorry. And the guy, the like ranger yelling at him was like, don't apologize, just don't do it. He was serious. Don't get off the trail. But look, you can see right here where a bunch of people have. Why does everybody want to ruin nice things?
Because they gotta get that Instagram picture.
You can get cool look at this. I've gotten cool pictures and I've stayed on the trail. But look over here, on a happier note. Look at how pretty. Can you see the water? So pretty.
Right there.
Yeah, that's where we were at up there.
Oh wait, that up there.
No,
Not
right
that
there.
One. It was that one.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right. We were up on the even taller one. Wait, where'd it go? Where is it in the camera? Over there. We're on the Fossil Leaf Trail now. So second to last one. This one's just another quarter mile. And it smells so minty. Austin's trying to tell me it's just pine needles, but it smells like mint. It smells good. Okay, we're gonna see if we can spot any fossils. There's a fossil maple seed. Oh look, we have those in our front yard. You know, those little whirly things.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, do we see any? No fossil collecting, it says. Wow. Okay, Austin decided he found one. Doesn't that area look like it was a leaf at one point? The brown area?
And then there are like little...
You can see the veins and everything. Don't worry, he didn't go where he wasn't supposed to. It's just right here on the trail. And we're gonna leave it. But it's pretty cool. Put it back. On the rock. So somebody else can find it.
Yep.
Okay, we really are in the desert. I just found a cactus. Look at this. Oh, it's so cute. Hi. That's pretty cool. We haven't seen any actual cacti. I spotted that one. Just a little guy. Oh. We're at Red Scar Knoll Trail now. This is the last one. And it's just an out and back. Do you see how this is kind of like lavenderish? Gray lavender. It's really pretty. We read a sign back on one of the other trails that says that the gray lavender color is old remnants of lava flow from the Clarno unit or something like that. Clarno something. I just think it's so pretty, the lavender color. Very unique. I haven't seen lavender dirt before. But Austin and I were talking about how it doesn't even feel like we're in Oregon. It feels like, you know, we're in like Nevada or something. Because when we were just in Nevada for my birthday in March, we went to Las Vegas and we went to the Red Rock Canyon, and it's kind of similar to this, you know, not as pretty as this, not as cool as this, but similar looking. We're having a little picnic with Uncrustables and chips. And this drink is so good. And I went into the little gift shop and we got a magnet. Try to get the glare off of it. Cute. We like to get magnets from all the places we've been. So we started, when did we start? We just started when we went to Disney World, huh? Yeah, when we got that $1 magnet at the outlet store. And since then we've been getting magnets. So what do we have? We have Disney World.
Hoover Dam.
Oh yeah, Hoover Dam in Las Vegas.
Victoria.
We have, oh yeah, we got Victoria. And now we've got this to add to it. We drove by this on our way to the Painted Hills and decided we wanted to stop on our way back. So we're at the Redmond Caves. We like caves a lot, and I didn't even hear about this. Like when I was Googling caves in the area. And it was on the way, so we're gonna check it out. It's too quiet. Far too quiet. Uh-oh, it's low. It keeps going.
I think it loops around, but that's
Is that
too low.
You don't want to go?
No, that's too low. I don't like that.
Goes that way a little bit too?
Yeah.
Okay. It's too quiet in here, huh?
Well, everything's gonna be too quiet.
But it's not like there's people everywhere.
Yeah.
Can you slow down?
Well, you were speeding up too.
Because I'm trying to walk next to you because you're leaving me.
Well, you're walking ahead of me.
We're not brave enough for this, you guys. We didn't get very far. Okay, this is the one that's called Cave 5. I don't think we're gonna get very far because look how low it is. I have to crawl. Oh no.
Yeah.
You want to crawl in?
Nope.
No?
No.
Apparently we're not feeling brave today. I have crawled on my belly to get to the end of a cave before, but it was like a well-trafficked cave. So while I was the only one down at the end, you know, like there were people not far behind me, so less spooky. This is Cave 3. Let's see if we can get farther on this one before we get scared. Probably not. I noped out of there real quick because, for one, I should have taken a video, but I got spooked. For one, if we had more people or braver, usually when we go to caves, we're like with another couple. So I wish we had someone else with us right now. But I went in there and there's a bunch of rocks that you have to climb over, which is normal. You have to climb over a bunch of rocks when you first go into a cave usually, before it gets smooth. And so I was scoping it out and deciding if I was brave enough. And then I saw graffiti that said "Hail Satan," and I was like, nope, nope. Really freaked me out. Austin says we need to take spray paint and write "Not today" over the hail. Okay, so we just walked down. We just came down into the cave.
Oh, look, over.
What? Where? Oh, lizard! Can you see it? Right there. I'll make it run away. Hi, buddy. Oh, you're gonna let me get pretty close. Can you see this up here? Where it's like wet looking? It's either aliens or we're thinking maybe bat poo. That's not a cave. That's just a crevice under a rock. So apparently that little clip that we just showed is actually cave, what, 2?
Yeah, 2.
So caves 5 and 2 aren't real. Especially 2. It's just a hole under a rock. And cave 5, like, you could go in, it looked like, but you'd have to crawl to get in. And then 1, 3, and 4, you can go in without crawling, but then it gets a little small. So yeah, we didn't get very far. So I think now we're heading back, finishing the way back to Bend, and gonna get some dinner. I want to go back to the room and wash my hands because I haven't seen running water all day and I miss it. There are fire ants everywhere. I remember when I went to Louisiana, I think I was 11. I went with my family and we had a doxy, a dachshund, and his name was Frankie, and we brought him with us because we just drove in a motorhome, and the poor baby got into fire ants and got his whole belly bitten because, you know, doxies are short. They have like 6-inch long legs. They're low to the ground, and he got little blisters all over his belly. It didn't seem to bother him much. He was having fun on vacation, but we felt bad for him. So I know not to play with fire ants because Frankie had to learn the hard way.
It was probably tough. Probably didn't even.
Yeah, he didn't really seem fazed by it, but.
There it is.
Oh, here you go. We're on top of Pilot Butte. We just drove up here, but we passed people walking up it and biking. When we were driving up here, there was a bird flying out over the city, and we were at the same level as the bird. It was really cool. What's this thing? Smith Rock, Mount Hood. This is where they set the fireworks off from last night that we watched. We're up on top of Pilot Butte, which is where the fireworks come from. We just went back to our hotel for just a couple minutes and brought stuff in that we didn't need in the car anymore and grabbed some more bottles of water. We decided we're gonna go to Cracker Barrel for dinner. And we're like, we're on vacation, we can do whatever, you know, we can go somewhere nice or whatever. But no, we're going to Cracker Barrel because that's what sounds good. I love their hush puppies. There was something else I was gonna say. I don't remember what it was. Welcome to my life. I'm always like, oh, I want to tell you this thing, and then 2 seconds later, I don't remember the thing that I wanted to say. It's now 9:42. I was starting to wonder, like, what are we gonna do this evening? How are we gonna fill our time? But we definitely did. We went to Cracker Barrel, and we were there for a long time because the food took a long time to come out, but it was okay. We have time, so it was no big deal. It was really good. And then we need more water, so we went to Target and got a couple gallons of drinking water to just refill our bottles with. And now we're at Dairy Queen because they have Austin likes, what do you like?
Oh, Sour Patch Kids. I like Sour Patch Kids, and they're Blizzard of the Month of Sour Patch Kids, so I want to try it.
Sounds gross.
I'm a little bit hesitant. It's probably going to be some sort of fruit ice cream.
Yeah.
With Sour Patch Kids in it.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I want to try it.
I'm not that crazy about sour stuff. Like, I'll eat like one Sour Patch Kid just for fun to make my mouth go, you know? But yeah, I wouldn't choose to just eat a bag of Sour Patch Kids or anything. And I got a s'mores Blizzard. But anyway, we're about to pull up to the window and get our ice cream, and then we're going back to the room and we're gonna watch Stranger Things a little bit, finally. And then we have to go to bed because we have to get up at 8 in the morning to get ready and get out to our horse ride. Oh, I forgot to mention, I haven't mentioned this yet, that it's Austin's birthday trip. His birthday is on the 16th of July, but he had steak for dinner tonight because he doesn't get steak very often. He wanted birthday steak.
It's been almost a year.
Last time he had steak was on our honeymoon in Mexico. So, it was time. One more thing.
It doesn't look appetizing. Looks like ketchup and
Ew.
mayonnaise. And...
How is it? Not good?
Not really.
Oh no! Let me taste.
That's weird.
It tastes like Sour
Too
Patch
weird.
Kids.
I don't know, but with ice
not
cream,
bad.
it should be like sherbet instead of ice cream.
I kind of like it. I couldn't eat the whole thing because it's sour, but it's a good taste. I like it. Wouldn't get it again? Oh, I'm sorry. Well, I'm gonna enjoy my s'mores blizzard.